defend yourself from a sneaky attack from behind or an attempt that someone wants to harm you from an angle that you can't see it, slim. So I need to filter those out and say, you know what, if I can't see it and someone comes with a baseball bat and hits you on the skull, it's a fact of life, you cannot defend everything. So, because a lot of people ask me, and if this happens and if that happens, I say, well, we're not God, not yet, you know, and we cannot defend from all attacks, that's facts of life. Number two, if there is an angle that you can see, how will you behave? So I'm going to talk about my behavior as a criminal. Imagine I'm walking into a space, hey, fuck you, man, what's your problem? That's pretty good, that's pretty good. He's raising up his hands and his level of awareness is immediately rising. Your number one line of defense would be awareness and observation. If you let me invade your space and you did nothing about it, your time reaction would drop near zero, because if I now did a cheap shot where I give you a headbutt, you will get hit probably. Very good chances you'll get punched or a good headbutt or a shot to the groin or something, okay? So now I want to talk about me as a criminal. I am coming into your space, because you see, if I throw a punch from far away, there's nothing. So for me, the criminal, if I really want to hit you, I have to have the will and the intention, and also the range. So I'm in your space already because you were like overwhelmed. You didn't really believe it's going to happen. That's what actually happens to most people. So if you're in a crowded place and someone bumps into you, most people say, hey man, sorry, right? Most people. But it takes only 1% to say, hey man, fuck you, don't you see where you're going, man? You're stupid. Now, he touched you, even though you were trained to do this, but I was already at this range. You see what I'm saying? There's friction among humans all the time. And where there is friction and it's crowded, more likely scenarios like this can happen. Does it make sense what I'm telling you?
Yes.
I mean, if you're in the desert, there's no humans but kangaroos, nothing's going to happen. So I'm looking at most scenarios happens at close range. Very unusually that someone's going to shout to you from really far away, I'm coming to kick your ass. It may happen, but most incidents happen at close range. If I analyze when I train people that are in the law enforcement, policemen, what's the policeman's job? Sir, can I have some ID? And it's this range. It's not happening here. So almost all problems, cheap shot, punches, knife attack, gun, it's probably around here, okay? Where the hand can reach. So I want to talk about now the criminal's movement. In order for a criminal to make a punch, and we'll discuss different variety of punches, he has to make one thing, and what's that? Some type of movement with his body. So on top of your observation, can you understand there will be a problem? Can you see movement? So if he's going to make now, for the sake of the drill, a hook. Okay, you're hooking me, I hit. I hit him a real good hit. If he's under the influence of some alcohol, drugs, or he's really pissed off and he plays rugby, he's a tough guy, how many of you think you're going to make a knockout? That's another thing. So, okay. So now I'm hitting you, and you blocked me. Okay, and you hit me, bam. Then what happens? So you blocked me, boom, okay, and you hit me, and then what happens? So you punched me, let's say you blocked, you punched me, and then what happens? Who knows what happens next?
If you don't knock him out, it's...
Then what's, so he punched me, he didn't knock me out, then what happens? So what does it mean? I'm going to go in, now what? Come back in, and then you have to do more, and you see what I'm saying? So now actually I'm looking at the solution, I'm saying, okay, so I'm simulating scenarios, because we're all smart people. I punched, boom, you hit me, bam, I went back and said, fuck, he knows Kung Fu. I'm coming again, bam, bam, yeah. My criminal behavior, oh, my ego was hurt. I'm going to come and kick his ass, so I'm going to try to do whatever I can. He's going to hit me, I'm going to hit him. Hey, you know what? One of my buddies is going to take out a screwdriver and stab him from behind. Is this possible, this scenario? So I'm looking at combat skills, and I'm saying, hey, you know, I'm a good striker. I hit the bag a lot. You know what? But he's tough. I'm saying this because I handle a lot of real tough people. And you know what? With, you know the carbon gloves that you have, tactical teams, like the motorcycles? You know how hard that is? I hit people, the best shot ever, and the guy didn't go down. And I'd say, wow, how is that possible? So you have this myth that I block 360 and I hit the guy, and he will stop every action of continuing attacking, and it's not true. He'll hang on your clothes, he'll clinch, he'll try this, he'll probably know some grappling. He does, you know what, he just goes to the gym and does a lot of weightlifting and powerlifting. Do you know that almost all correctional institutions and prisons have gyms? Do you know that? I used to work in Israel, it's called IPA, Israeli Prison Authority. Do you know that all the inmates that, you know, are from 2 years, 10, 15 years, they all do powerlifting? There's nothing to do. I wish I had those conditions, 3 meals a day, sleeping, and training all day. Hey.
And multiple girlfriends.
So then he's going down. Police have to arrest him. He has biceps like this. He benches a lot. Go and handle the guy. So what I'm saying is that you think you have a technique, but the guy has nothing. It's not true. So I'm trying to analyze movement. So when he's striking me, now I hit him, but he's very strong. Now I'm going to spend a lot of calories on me fighting him, striking. And cardio does affect you. You can't say it doesn't. So when he's making his movement, look at his biomechanics. He has to do a few things. One, he has to make energy, accelerate. So I'm striking into him, and immediately I'm bursting into his movement. Now what's good about this is that instead of me fighting the guy, stand up, now I'm going to go bam, 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 combination, I'm a good striker, boom, I did karate, I did kickboxing. But he can take that punishment just like MMA fighters do. He'll bring his chin down, you won't get a clean shot. He has muscles, he has mass, and he's coming at you, he's devoted to harm you, and you'll say, oh wow, that's tough. So instead of fighting him face off, I choose in my training to fight from the sides or from behind in order to take the threat down. What does it mean? When he's moving one direction into me, immediately with my forearm, I'm going to be striking, put your hands down so everyone can see, with my forearm. How does that feel? Hurts? I'm manipulating the spine and taking him off balance. If he's tall, I'll do it with an open head. If he's about my size, with the forearm, the bone, any angle, the jaw, the nose, but it has to be on the face. You can even manipulate a little bit the neck, like a chiropractor does. And when he is traveling forward, he cannot travel 2 directions at the same time. For him to strike, he has to do 2 movements. 1 and 2. He can't do them both movements at the same time. You're supposed to see that signal if your level of readiness is higher. Because when I walk into your space and say these bad words, hey you fuck, what's your problem? Huh? You're already supposed to be aware of that. Hey, there's a red flag, we may go into contact now. So that's what I'm looking to train people on. Are you aware? Because most people are on their phone with a headset. They don't really see what's going around them. Yeah? They're playing all these games, huh? So what I want us to do now is 2 things. You're striking slow so everyone can see. I'm bursting. That's not good enough. I don't move in to me take action to initiate the takedown. He's still active because he'll retract, he'll reorganize, he'll move around, then we're going to find ourselves sparring. You don't want to do sparring in the street, okay? So he's traveling forward, now, bam, bam, if I need, I'm ready for number 2, if there is a number 2, okay? So that's what I want us to do. Notice that when this is happening, I'm moving already, I'm here. Slow again so everyone can see. That's it. Okay? Take your partners, let's go. Thank you.